so I felt bad.
Here we are with the first and only section of the women's 5K, the premier event here tonight at the 4th Battle Road Twilight meet.
And there's 16 athletes entered in this race. It looks about like there's 16 in there. We've got Danielle Winslow of Western Mass wearing hip 1, Emma Zena of Tracksmith wearing hip 2, Kayla Pellegrini, who's unattached, in hip 3, Jamie Lord of Battle Road Track Club in hip 4. She's currently leading the race. Emily Bryson in hip 6, Kate Barrett of Wazelle in hip 7, Sarah Jonathan of Battle Road on hip 8, Lauren Pekowski, number 9, Sarah Walker of Battle Road, number 10, Megan Davis, number 11, Cassie Short, number 12, Lisa Goldrat, number 13, Jen Lutz, number 14, Margaret Skoospak, number 15, and Simone Harrison is number 16.
Jamie Lord is in first right now.
Aaron, you heard Jen Lutz is running? Crazy.
And what are the seat times looking like? 16:45 is the top one.
Yeah, Danielle Winslow seated at 16:45, and then the top 4 are all seated sub 17, excuse me.
So they were through the first lap in 78.8.
Started off hot pace.
Yeah, that's quick.
We have a former Battle Road athlete here. Actually, when we were New Balance Boston, Jen Lutz in the back of the field. When we were New Balance Boston, she was on the team for a bunch of years. Former BC grad, very good runner from BC. I think she was a either a high 15 or low 16-minute 5K girl. She was a bit of a stud. Steeple, made the Olympic trials, and USA is big stud.
It is absolutely beautiful weather to be running a 5K right now. Barely any wind, sun's starting to drop. Hopefully some of these ladies can run some good times.
Now, with this weather now, would you want to be on the track or on the roads?
On the track, definitely.
Agreed.
I'd still rather be on the roads, if I'm being honest here.
I don't think the track wants you either, Fran.
Well, the track doesn't have to have me. That's fine. Anyway, we got a big pack here. One athlete in this race that is notable is Megan Davis. She's currently in 5th. She is a Massachusetts star. She went to Mohawk High School and she was going to Tufts next year. So we'll see what she can run. I know she's running the 5K at New Balance Nationals next weekend. So looking for a little tune-up here at the Battle Road Twilight meet. As they come through the 800, 2:41.4. So
5:20 pace.
Yeah, but that's still 16:40s.
Yep.
5:20 is 16:40 pace, which would be around the seat times that they have. So they're not going out crazy hard.
No. Said it's beautiful weather. There's a pack of them working together.
Yeah, I would say it's got to be, what, 71, 72 degrees, no sun anymore for them, no wind.
It's about as good as you can get.
Yep.
And Jamie Lord continues to lead with hip number 2.
Which is Emma Zena from Tracksmith just coming up onto her shoulder.
Yeah, this type of weather for a 5K, you should see some. I would imagine that you're going to, with good pacing and with good competition, you're going to see a lot of these seat times be bettered.
Yeah, or at least be spot on or faster. Yeah,
Sure.
this is like almost ideal. This is what they would pay for at the Stanford meets.
Absolutely.
And which they usually get.
Bentley University is much better than Stanford.
Agreed.
So I'm just going to put that out there. Right
Stanford does not have Kevin Curtin as its head coach.
Looks like they're coming up to
3/4.
Sorry, I missed that. That was about, I'm going to say that was an 80. I missed the split a little bit there. I was distracted by John Frizzy, his majestic mane of hair flowing as he jogged around the track. I lost focus for a minute there, folks. I apologize.
He looks like a beach bum right now, and I'm very jealous of that look. Just looks like he's like the honey badger, just doesn't care.
The problem with long hair, though, is there's that middle stage that you have to get to.
Oh, yeah.
To get to the long hair.
It's like the puberty of growing your hair out.
What do? Do you just keep it in a ponytail the whole time?
John,
Can you get it to that, or it's not quite there yet?
It's like the awkward, like it's not long, but it's not short either.
Yeah.
Like, it looks okay in a hat, but like when you have to go to work, you look ridiculous.
I had this vision in college of I thought I'd let my hair. I went almost a year without cutting my hair, and I was like, oh, I imagine it free flowing behind me like Prefontaine. And
like one of the Beatles.
it looked like exactly like one of the Beatles. Literally.
Any footage of this?
I probably have a photo somewhere.
I would like to take a look at that photo.
Yeah,
later.
my hair just bounced up and down, and it didn't go behind me. It was very sad, very disappointing.
I had extremely long hair in high school.
Really?
Oh yeah, that was the look back then, man. Really, in my high school.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm envious of that when people can grow long hair and it looks good, or they have like a good beard. Can't grow a beard either. I'm like 35, I can't grow a beard. It's pretty sad.
5:22 for the first mile.
Okay,
And,
so they're right around that
yeah.
16:45.
And we got Jamie Lord has dropped back a bit, and we've got 3 leaders here. It's
They've made quite a decisive move, the three of them.
yeah, we'll get you those names as they come around.
Yeah, for a mile in, they're already splitting up the pack.
So leading the race is hip number 2, which is Emma Zena from Tracksmith, and she's followed by the number 1 seed Danielle Winslow of Western Mass, and then it's Emily Bryson, who is currently sitting with them.
Emily Bryson is a North Quincy grad, and I think she just graduated from Brandeis. Her sister Julia Bryson is a Division III national champion.
Oh, wow.
In the 1500. So. Yeah, that's a very good. I mean, there's not too many twins that are better than those from this area. She was a high school star. She was really good at Brandeis. The judges, great nickname by the way, phenomenal nickname, named after Louis Brandeis, who was the first Jewish American
Supreme Court Justice, right?
Justice,
Right.
yeah.
Oh, I learned something today.
Yes, you did. This is what we do.
Hopefully our fan watching this is also learning something.
I always wondered why they were called the judges.
Yep, named after Louis Brandeis. 6:42 for
So
the
that was
2K.
an 80.
Yep.
So they're just
Yeah.
checking
80 points.
Yep.
And they have really made a big gap on the
Yeah.
rest of this
Yeah.
field.
Wow. I'm impressed. I mean, they've put what, 60 meters on the chase pack, roughly 50 meters. At Brandeis, the section of the basketball court where the fans sit is called the jury,
Oh, that's awesome.
Fantastic.
which is a great name for a area of, where the fans sit.
I would like to think they would have like gavels or some kind of the slammers.
Jury
Like
related
Yeah.
courtroom related paraphernalia.
that's right.
Yeah.
Whoever the typist is, the courtroom
That's
stenographer.
is that what it's called?
I think so.
Isn't that someone who gets ultrasounds?
They have someone that gives ultrasounds.
We're gonna figure this out by the end of this video. We still got about
Anyone got a phone to Google these things?
10 minutes to go.
At the moment, these ladies are just running like metronomes.
Yep.
Get the split too.
This is our front 3 here on the left, and I'll go back and show you the distance back to our second chase pack, which is led by Jamie Lord of Battle Road. So it's 79 for our leaders, so they're still clicking away at that 80-second pace, which is 16:40.
And then there's a group of 4 who are forming the chase pack, which looks like is Jamie Lord and Sarah Walker, both of Battle Road.
So you can see we got about probably 60 meters or so between our leaders and the chase pack.
So
Yeah,
it's still
they're running very smooth. They look like they're working together. None of them are from the same team, but they're getting into a nice rhythm here where they're just clicking off 79s.
There's some nice synergy in 5Ks when you want to run fast and there's other people around you running the same pace. You're doing everything you can to keep that pace rolling, even if you have to take the lead for a little bit.
I will say one thing that is fun about the try was bashing the track 5K earlier, but when you really get into rhythm with someone, it can be a really exhilarating experience because you're just clicking off laps and
Yep. Breathing
like
is smooth, your
connected.
steps are smooth.
Yeah.
It's amazing feeling.
you know you're running well. Kevin Green waves up to the... He gives a plug for Stowe Running Camp. If any high school student is listening, it is a great running camp in Stowe, Vermont. Still time to sign up, August 4th to 9th. If you're interested. Megan Davis, who's on the track right now, is a Stowe Running Camp CIT, actually.
I would personally go for Foss Running Camp up in Barnstead, New Hampshire. Great staff, very knowledgeable, been around a while, great roads to run on, and probably the best belly flop competition this side of the Mississippi.
I don't know what happened with that lap.
you missed the
Oh,
group.
sorry, I was so caught up talking about Stowe Running Camp, I missed the front group.
But it's still Emma Zena from Tracksmith, followed by Danielle Winslow. and Emily Bryson. And they're going through 3K in about 10:01.
Just over 10 minutes, 10:01. That's 16:40 pace.
So they are metronomes.
Yeah.
Coming back to our chase pack. This is our chase pack.
Kayla Pellegrini, followed by Megan Boucher, Jamie Lord, and Sarah Walker. So this group is also working together nicely.
10:19 through 3K for the chase pack. Back up to our lead women.
And see, they've got a good 80 or so meters on the chase
The
pack.
gap is growing. This is going to be the 2 mile, right?
Yes.
Or the
3,200.
Sorry, the
Don't you
3,200.
forget about those extra yards.
8,200 meters, 8 laps, 10:41.
141.
41.
Another 80-second lap presenter who has been
Still
clicking
on
along
that,
like a metronome.
what is that, 1640 pace?
Yep. No one's doing extra work that they have to. They're nice and tucked in.
You're in the
All three
scenario.
of them have lovely form as well.
Yeah.
Looking very, very relaxed.
You're in this pack, would you rather be the first, second, or third runner? Like, you wanna
It
be
depends on your
leading,
running style.
Do you want to be middle? Do you want to be at the back? Like,
I think the girl in second is probably sitting in the most comfortable position, right? You're just off the leader.
You got someone breathing down your neck
Yep.
just to keep you honest.
Less than 4
Yeah, I personally never liked leading unless I had to.
I do sometimes find it very hard to sit behind people though. I often move right up to their shoulder, which is not an economic way to run on the track.
I'm the same too, just how tall I am and the stride length. I didn't like to be behind people, having to cut my stride down. But you're right, you're adding yards to every lap.
well, there's nothing more annoying than someone sitting right next to you, breathing heavily, and wheezing and snorting.
Well, I'm going to bring up a story about that to a local legend, Mr. Nate Jenkins, who I've raced multiple times. Nate is what was he, 6th in the Olympic trials in the
7th in the marathon in 2008.
Yeah, and stud local guy, 1340s, went to UMass. I have never heard anyone with worse breathing, ever. From the moment that race started, it was like he was on his 25th lap of a 10K. But the man was a workhorse, and it was just amazing to hear that breathing. But yes, very frustrating in the first lap of a race when everyone's calm as can be, and it's
Did you really burn like that?
Oh, it was unreal. Yep.
No, did it stay the same the whole race?
Oh
or did
yeah.
it get worse?
Yep. No, it probably got a little worse, but it stayed pretty bad.
That last lap, by the way, was an 81. So they. Oh, wow! We had a kid nearly disrupt the race with a ball rolling onto the infield. Luckily, he was able to snag it before there was any issues. But same order though. They've been in the same line for
Yeah.
what?
There's been no
8 laps
shift
now?
in our
7
And
laps?
our chase pack is now about 115, 120 yards, 120 meters back. So that gap is still growing, but these leading women are running 1640 pace, looking smooth as silk.
Hopefully, the leader there, Emma, likes leading the race
Yeah.
because nobody has come
Nobody
up
has.
to
Yeah.
to
That
help
was
her out.
all right, they're slowing down. That was an 82 right there. It would actually probably would be helpful if one of them.
Yeah, it would keep the pace going.
Yeah, would just go to the front and say, okay, let me take over for at least a couple laps.
Well, it's not TV, it's video.
Not live television.
Couple of our Battle Road guys, formerly 1500s, ran the 1500 earlier today. They're cooling down. They wanted to wave and say hi. Tim and Luch.
Erroneously believing that this is live television.
That's right.
It's not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
Thank goodness we can edit it. So
Right.
they're coming down with what, about 3 laps to
I think
go?
2.
Oh,
Oh
no.
boy, oh, Steve Polito.
2 laps to go. Steve
Oh,
Polito is
Polito.
not doing
You have one
good.
job, Polito.
But they have 2 laps to go.
Steve Polito just fumbling the.
Steve Polito. We question Polito's ability to count laps.
Yeah, every criticism that we've made came to fruition right there because that was not a great effort. He completely panicked.
Yeah, he does not represent the whole.
Flabbergasted.
Yeah, the goose does not represent the gander on this team.
Anyway, the top 3. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling like the
They're
second.
picking it up.
They are
So
picking
they're
up.
winding it up now. They got just over 600 to go, and this is where you need to make it count.
11 laps for the leader.
Yeah, that was an 81, so that was faster
Coming
than the
back.
last lap.
I mean, they're only a couple seconds off that 1640, which you know they can make up in that last 100 to 150. I think their fastest seat time was 16:45, right? So they're still right on 16:45
Yeah.
pace. Coming up to 500 meters to go. 3 together. This is what it's all about. Nice and exciting track races.
So the leader's seed is 16:49, and then Danielle Winslow in second has run 16:45.
Oh, Emily
And
Bryson.
then Emily Bryson comes in with a 17-minute seat time, so she's running
be under,
much
yeah.
quicker than that.
Emily Bryson going to the lead.
Guaranteed those other girls are not going to shy away from going with her.
But as
I
she
could be
gets to the
wrong.
last lap, she
Wow.
put a little gap on them.
Yeah, she just powered ahead. Wow, I'm mistaken.
Yeah, she's run a very, very smart race.
Wow. All
Way
right.
to go.
Foot inserted in mouth.
That's not the first time that's happened.
No. Both literally and figuratively.
Yeah, with
And if we
Bryson.
turn the camera around, we'll be able to see it.
Bryson
My-
has
I
run
would-
her last 360, which is certainly reasonable.
I won't show the foot and mouth. I've been told I have a face that's good for radio.
Okay, she's got 200 to go and she's at 16:02. So
Okay.
Yeah, she's
moving.
picking it up.
She's definitely picking it
she's
up.
slowing down. She's looking like she's going to be under that 16:45.
Yeah, she is confident right now. I can't believe how much she blew that race
I almost
open.
wonder if she could have gone earlier.
Coming off the final
This much
turn.
energy, but nevertheless, she's going to win the race.
For much of the race.
So there's daylight between her and second.
Yeah, she's going to get a.
Emily
I
Bryson.
assume it's a PR, maybe not. But she's going to beat her seat time anyway.
Bryson.
Looking very strong when she comes down.
And she's going to finish in.
Officially, Bryson takes that in
16:37.
about 16 minutes,
And
37
Emma Zena, who
seconds.
led the race, finishes in about 16:42.43, followed by Danielle Winslow, just over her seat time in about 16:48. And then we have fourth place, who's Kayla Pellegrini, just entering the home straight. And she's followed by Megan Boucher.
Sarah Walker,
Sarah
Battle
Walker.
Road, bringing it home. It's like 17:24.
Followed by Sarah Jonathan, who's about to get into a kicking race with the Wazelle runner, Kate Barrett. But
And here comes Megan Davis, athlete I was mentioning earlier. Looks like she's going to be under 18.
she's followed by Lauren Pekoski.
Hey, I'll give Polito credit. He is still holding up that 1 lap to go sign.
The question is, who's holding up who? Is the sign holding up him, or is he holding up the sign? Now he doesn't know what's on the sign. He obviously can't read it.
Hope he's got some help there to figure out which athletes got lapped and which ones didn't.
Yeah,
that
definitely
can-
a lot of
that- I
lap
will say
counting.
that can
Yeah.
be confusing when you get to the middle of a 5K.
There are plenty of people down there who should be helping him out.
Most- Oh man, that was not. Well, I'll never forget Lopez Lamont, who's a great middle distance runner in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Was running was it a 5K or a? Do you know what I'm talking about? He was running a race. I don't remember the distance, and he thought he had 1 lap to go.
It was a 5K.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
5K.
Remember this. Yeah.
And he absolutely booked it in.
He ran like I think he ran like a 50,
Yeah,
52 or
just
53.
absolutely obliterated the field. And then he finished, and then he realized he had 1 lap to go.
Yeah.
And he was forced to, continue on after they told him.
I think
"Hey,
he
you're
still
not
ran
done."
like a 62 or 63.
Yeah, no,
so-
he rallied well, but it was a tough.
Yeah.
It's never a great feeling when you kick
Oh,
and then
yeah.
realize you have to run another lap. I mean, I guess you could think of it as a start to your cool down. It was a very
Extra
quick cool
training.
down. Yeah.
How hard can you run when your legs are completely shot?
Oh, and then I think it was it Jenny Simpson who ran a lap short in the 2 mile a couple years ago at the New Balance Grand Prix.
Oh, was it really?
I think so. Yeah, she was trying to set the American record, and I think she stopped a lap
That's a way to do
short.
it.
They did that for the men too, 1 year.
Yeah.
And And just coming into the camera view now is Simone Harrison, who's 14, and her seed time was 21:36, and she's run just over 20 minutes, so she has smashed that.